Kia ora whānau and welcome to our weekly energy update from the land of Aotearoa, the land of the long white cloud. This week is starting on February 4th and it starts with the new moon, which is all about forward progress, new energy and a bit of action. This week our cards are number 16, Profeta, which is circle. And this is supported by number 3, Waka, which is canoe. Profeta is basically about the circle of life, peace and harmony come in a background, harvest, effort reaps rewards, and being in tune with the cycles of nature, and that means proper timing, divine intervention, and divine timing. Here's a couple of quotes from my little booklet from the Fairy Oracle of the Patupaehiri. Living in close connection with the land and living in harmony with nature was a way of life for ancient people of Aotearoa. This meant having an awareness of the power of cycles, knowing the importance of right timing, and having the ability to read or tune into the energy of the natural world. A big idea here is being in the rhythm of the cosmos and understanding that your efforts will have rewards and trusting that the circle and the cycle will come back around to you. And this is kind of clarified or supported. I tend to think my gut feel here with this new moon energy is that the Waka overshadows the energy of Profeta. Yes, we are getting strong messages about our efforts reaping rewards and getting what we desire, what we want manifested, or some sort of, good news about the effort we have invested in our day-to-day lives here. But the Waka, this is the mother energy, decisiveness. And decisiveness is a key idea this week for me personally in channeling these energies and understanding that this is a time of action. So, to the ancient people, the Waka, canoe, was a symbol of mother energy. This was the mother energy in her fearless role, the aspect of the feminine that would not falter and would go to battle to protect and uphold the energies of truth and justice. We all know how important the Waka was to ancient Māori, getting around on the water, and there's quite a few crazy tales here that you can do some research on or blabber on about another day, but far more spiritual meanings to a Waka than just a boat. The Waka basically means for us of being decisive and steadfast in our decision-making process, and being decisive was actually an important process for Māori back in the day, and is still a very important process for everyone in the world. Because in traditional Māori culture, decision making to produce a definite result and the dispensing of justice to ensure the natural order was maintained was taken very seriously. So decision making decisions, this ensured that natural order was maintained, that you didn't have all sorts of crazy shenanigans, that everything was in order, in alignment, because elders, mātua, or tohunga, the priests and priestesses, they made decisions. And they were made from an objective standpoint, and these decisions were just holistically beautiful. Obviously you can have tough decisions, you can have bad decisions, but just being steadfast, fearless, and objective in your decision making maintains a natural order. And this week we are being asked to channel this new moon energy and make some clear decisions on where we want to go, because the last few weeks the cards I've drawn for just the visual and written reading on Instagram has been about going within and using the full moon energy from a couple weeks ago and understanding our souls and our intuition, very feminine. And now, even though we've got the Waka as a very feminine card as well, the mother energy. We are being asked to take a bit of action, and that's a masculine idea. So this week it's all about channeling the new moon energy with a bit of action, but being decisive in our action, making clear-cut choices, and knowing what we want to do and the direction we want to head. So in my life, this is kind of manifesting with a couple of different jobs and kind of hedging my bets, playing it safe just to without really having to choose one path. Oh, I might do this, or I might do that. Oh, I'll give this a go, and then I might give that a go. That sort of idea has been very prevalent through this tough energy following the full moon. It has been tough. It's been very sapping for me personally, just being in tune with the energy. And it does lead to like some physical manifestations. So if you do have some sort of illness, fatigue, be aware that this is easing and we are moving forward into greater positive forward motion. But this week, my goal is to make some clear-cut decisions. I'm going to go after a couple things that I really want to do and just focus on them. And I kind of view the porofita, the circle, the cycle rewards coming in as a thing for this week. So you might get some rewards you might be supported just simply by making a tough decision or just being decisive. And then later on, you're going to be rewarded as well, because whatever you feel is the right decision to make at this juncture with objective thought put into it and understanding what it is that you want to do after doing the hard work of the weeks previously, you will be rewarded in the future as well. But these are forward moving energies after we've been just a bit not stalled, because we've done a lot of the hard work within us. And that's the beauty of this current energy, is understanding that when you are not visibly moving forward, when you're not manifesting and you're not creating and you're not putting into action ideas and thoughts, if you're doing the work within, that's forward progress. And that forward progress then leads to actual manifestation in the physical form, doing what you want to do and actioning your ideas, putting into action whatever it is that you wanted to do. So don't be disheartened by what we've been through over the last few weeks, having to go within and feeling like everything has stopped or everything has slowed down. You've been doing the hard work. We've been doing the hard work. And now this week, I don't think you actually have to take action. Don't think you've got to make a bold move, because it's all about slow steps here. This is a gradual process. It's all in divine timing. So the key message this week is to make a decision and to understand what it is that you want to do, and then start to make decisions on how you are going to do this and what you're going to do. Like, this is describing the waka and some of the gifts that we get from the waka. Creating order out of chaos, logical thinking and problem solving, striking a fair, balanced and just stance, readiness for positive self-sacrifice and in order to achieve a larger goal, dealing proactively with matters relating to law and legalities. That's weird. Who cares about that? Fuck the law. Staying on track or on target, adopting a positive fighting spirit. So at the moment we are fighting, we're working hard, and we're making decisions to better ourselves in the future. In terms of the numbers, we've got number 16 for porofita, which narrows down to 7. 1 plus 6 is 7. Then we have number 3 for the waka. That comes out to 10. We boil that down to just 1. 1 plus 0 is 1. And that is the second card. So 0 is Tuatara, the spiritual lizard of Aotearoa. Number 1 is Korowai. And just keep these ideas in the forefront of your mind this week, because the numbers amount to 1, which is pretty much the first number depending on how you view 0. But here's some key words. I won't go into depth about Korowai. It's the feather cloak, nurturing new things, blessing, new growth, fertility, fruition, sanctuary, warmth, and shelter. So that's quite a clear message that the parawhita, the circle, the cycle, and the waka all together comes out to korowai. And that's kind of the overarching idea this week, is that we are birthing into new ideas, actions, and we're moving forward with decisive action. Korowai has appeared a few times recently as well, just in keeping with the new energy, the new vibes, and creating new ideas and our new lives that we want to live. So big cheers to you all, beautiful souls around Aotearoa and anyone listening internationally. We are just here from the land of Aotearoa, doing our thing, trying to keep the ancient wisdom, the ancient spirits from the land of Aotearoa alive and well. Peace and love to you all. Let me know how your journeys are going, and kia kaha.